I literally love how this changes when I move. Like one side, left side. This is so nice. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be doing this look right here. I'm so excited to be doing this look. I'm so excited with the way it came out. As you can probably tell, I am jumping for joy already. I'm using 2 new products in this video. If you watched my video for what I got for Christmas, you will see all the glitters that are on my face currently, and I'm so excited to be using them. If you want to see how these glitters go on and how they work and my impression of them, please keep watching. So to start this video off, I'm just gonna start by saying I am having a natural hair day. I'm trying to use less heat on my hair, so it is super frizzy, and I'm very sorry for that. We're gonna start with our concealer on the eyes as a primer. I'm going to be using the light Shape Tape concealer as my primer, as usual. So I'm just gonna apply a bit to the lid, make sure that's blended out, and apply a small amount of powder. So to do this eye look, I want to use the Huda Beauty Nude palette. This came out a while ago. This is what it looks like. I'm going to start by going in with a neutral shade, and it's going to be this shade here called Play. So I'm just going to take that and put it mainly in the crease, but it's okay if it hits the eye because we're doing a cut crease today. I'm just going to apply that all over the lid. I just want to make sure it's nice and blended out, so that we get the perfect transition in there. Next, I'm going to go in with the shade Secret up here. So I'm just gonna take a fluffy brush and I'm going to apply that in the crease and just blend that in with our transition shade. I'm gonna go in with a darker color afterwards, so it doesn't have to be super dark. I just want it to be nice and blended because I want it to have that depth. Now I'm gonna take this darker shade over here called Raw, almost like a mauvey kind of brown. So I'm just gonna take this MAC 221S brush. It's like a thinner, fluffy brush. I should have showed you before I dipped it in. And then going directly on the crease where I'm gonna want it to be darker and where I'm gonna be carving out my eye. I just really wanna get that depth in there, and I really wanna show like where I'm gonna carve it out because I want this to show afterwards. I'm even going to take it a little bit further up, almost into the brow bone, and do the same on the next eye. Next, I'm going to be going in with a more denser brush, something like this. It's more of a concealer brush. And I'm going to go back into this darker shade here, the same one I was using, and I'm going to just draw a more defined line. I'm going to be taking this denser brush and I'm going to be carving out my crease just so I can see where I'm going to be cutting it out. And then I'm going to blend out that line. So I'm going to start in the inner corner, and I want that curve right there. So I'm going to make sure that's very visible. So now I'm going to be going in with this purpley shade up here called Love Bite, and I'm going to do the same thing, but I'm just going to do it with like a denser fluffy brush, and I'm just going to go into that shade and I want to blend out that line we just did with this darker shade. Like I said, I want a lot of depth in this look. It's okay if it ends up on the lid because we're just going to blend it. We're just going to cut it out anyway, and then I'm going to blend anyway. So I'm just going to go in with my fluffy brush using the same shade, and I'm just going to blend that upwards. I'm just going to take my transition shade on a fluffy brush. The shade was called Play that we used in the beginning. And I'm just going to be fluffing this out. Like I just want to make sure it's all nice and blended. And I'm going to take that right up to the brow bone. So now I'm going to use my Shape Tape concealer to cut out my eye. I'm going to be using the light shade that I used as the primer, same shade. And I'm just going to go in and cut out where I want the crease to be. I'm going to be using this dense little brush here. It's a concealer brush. I'm going to dip into my concealer, and you can do it. If you watched my holiday video, you will see that I showed you a couple tricks on how to do it, which was putting concealer at the base of your lash line and looking all the way up. For me, that doesn't always work because my eyes are really big and sometimes it's hard to touch up there. So I'm just going to carve out my eye this way. You can do it however way makes you comfortable. So I'm going to just start at the inner corner. I need to bring my mirror up, sorry y'all. Now that I carved out my eye, I'm just going to be filling in the eye with the rest of the concealer because I just want it all to be nice and even, and I want a nice sharp edge. So I'm just going to go in. You take it as slow as you need to take it. You want it to be nice and carved out. Sharp like my makeup. I'm done. I'm gonna do the same thing to the other eye. Now I'm just gonna take a natural shade, which is gonna be Bare in the same palette. And I'm just gonna put that over the concealer. I just wanna slightly set it. I don't want it to be too set. I don't want it to be like too dry. I just want it to be slightly set. What do we think? We like this? We don't like it? I'm already stressed out from doing this, so there's that. Oh my god, my hair's... I look like a lion today. Anyway. Comment down below if you like cut crease. Give me your thoughts. I want to know if you like it. If you don't like it, let me know. Because if you want to see more of it, I can do it. If not, I don't have to do it. It's totally up to you guys. Now that that's done, I'm going to go in with glitter. I decided to use glitter because if you watched my what I got for Christmas video, which I will link down below, I got these Lemonhead Los Angeles glitters from a friend for Christmas. And they are the Space Jam Ultra Luxe Glitter Bombs. And this is the shade Melrose. This is such a pretty shade. Like, this is like a me in a glitter form. Like, it's like bronzy and so pretty. And it's going to look so nice on my lid with this. So I'm really excited to try this out. So I'm going to be applying this to the lid with a denser brush. Let me find a denser brush. That would help, right? Now I'm going to be going into my glitter with a Morphe 2 brush. This is just a little like concealer brush. I'm gonna go into that. I don't know how well this is gonna go on. Well, I know it goes on nice because I put it on my hand before, but I don't know if this is gonna be the proper glitter to use for this, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Do we see it? Yeah, we do. Oh, this is such a nice product. Hopefully it doesn't get stuck in my lashes like the ColourPop one, which I now found out, which I say this in every video because I'm so upset about it, but like, that can't go on your eyes. Who the hell knew that? What am I buying glitter for? I'm gonna paint my body with it? No. Anyway, we're just gonna apply this to the eye. Okay, this actually goes on really nicely. These are good glitters, man. I wanna see if they like crease and stuff, so I gotta keep using them, but I'm very excited to use this. They have a Houdini one, which is supposed to like turn a color when you put it on your skin, which I tried to show you guys when I swatched it, but like I couldn't really see it on the camera. So I didn't use that one, even though that was the vibe I wanted, but it is a-okay. I also love this color, so I can't be upset about it. This color is changing my existence. I would definitely recommend using like a bigger brush to put it on the lid and then using something like this to like move it around, because the little hexagons in there and the little hexagons will like stick to each other, so you're gonna need something to like separate it. This is how you become a glitter goddess, everyone. Oh, what is happening there? The lion has been released. I'm done. Okay, I need to stop. I'm getting too hyper now because this glitter is becoming me. Back at it. Anyway, this is really good. You should buy this. Now, we are going to add a liner. I'm going to be using my ColourPop BFF liner in black. And I'm going to do a sharp line and meet my crease. If that makes... Oh, that's white. Why is that white? Well, that's not the black one. So, we're going to be using my Rare Beauty liquid liner. Try again. Okay. I'm laughing at myself. Does that make me sick? So I'm just going to draw my outer lines first. Obviously, I maybe should have done the liner first, considering the liner isn't working super well on top of the glitter. Maybe I shouldn't have went as far to my lash line, which is fine. We'll figure it out. It's going to work. We're going to make it work. So I'm just going to draw my liner. I'm going to start, as usual, I go from the waterline. I usually do the wing part first, and then I go to the rest of the eye. I don't know, it's just a habit I've come up with, and I now do it forever. So realistically, you do not have to put the liner all through the eye. I use black lash glue. Not everybody does. If you're gonna have clear lash glue, then you should. But if you have dark lash glue like me, once you put the lashes on, you won't even notice it. But I just like consistency. Now I am just going to put on some lashes and I will be right back. I'm also gonna fill in my brows. So I will be right back. Now that I'm back, my brows are done, my lashes are on. I have the Kiss lashes in Twilight on. You know I love those. I use those for a ton of videos. This is what it looks like. I'm loving this so far. I did my brows with my Precisely My Brow Pencil in the shade 5 from Benefit. And now I'm going to be putting on some primer. So for primer, I'm going to be using the Laneige Glowy Makeup Serum. You know I love this. I put it in my favorites video. So I'm just going to be applying that all over my face, because my face looks absolutely uneven with all this like makeup and glam happening on my face and then like nothing on my whole entire like anything else. Looks a bit crazy. I'm actually trying to decide if I should put some glitter on the rest of my face, like add it to my face, or like just don't. I actually really want to use, I have an idea. I'm not going to tell you till the end though, so you should keep watching. And subscribe if you haven't. just saying. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Tarte Clay Stick Foundation. This is the shade Fair Light. I forgot my Hourglass one upstairs. That is why I am using this one instead. I do like this though, I can't lie. This is actually a really good foundation stick. So I'm just going to be applying that to my face. It smells like sunscreen though. I wonder if there's an SPF in this because it really smells like sunscreen. So I'm just going to blend that out with my beauty sponge. I like this foundation. It's also buildable, but it is a little bit drying. So if you have dry skin, I don't know if this is the one for you, but it does work pretty well. And it lasts really long too, which I like. I like a long-lasting foundation. Obviously, who doesn't? Who's buying a foundation that's not gonna last? Okay, I need to stop talking. I don't even know what I'm saying at this point. Like, you guys are just bringing it out in me. The glitter is bringing it out. I don't know what's happening to me, but I'm just getting excited with the glitter, and this is what the outcome has become. So continue watching. So now I'm going to be going in with my foundation. I'm going to be using the Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Light and Light Medium Sand. I'm going to take the Light Medium Sand and I'm going to apply that under the eye. Right here. Same thing on the other eye. And on any like problem areas. I mean, dry skin, who doesn't have that right now? But if you want to know how to keep your cold weather makeup, you should definitely go watch my other video. I posted it last week. It was really good. So I put the light in all the places I want to have any type of brightness. So I'm just going to blend that out with my sponge. Yo, my eyes look snatched. What am I even saying? I don't even know. Now I'm going to take my Born This Way Too Faced powder, loose powder, and I'm going to apply this with my sponge under the eye in any areas that I want to set. I love this powder. This powder has like quickly become my favorite powder. Like there's so many powders out there and this is one of my favorite ones ever. Like I can't stop using it. I love it so much. We are going to use the Makeup Forever HD Foundation Stick in the shade Y535. And I'm going to be using that as my cream contour. I'm just going to use a Delium Tools brush in 953. This is just like one of those blendy brushes for cream contour. I'm going to apply it to my hand to warm up the product first. And then just apply it to my face. Blend it out. We want to make sure it's not harsh. This is honestly one of the best cream... Okay, it's not a cream contour. I realize it's a foundation. But as a cream contour, it is one of the best products I have used. Like, I only put this in my kit when I do bridal because it is amazing. Just blends out so nice. If we're glamming up, we're just going to go all out. So I'm just going to contour the forehead a little bit. Now I'm going to take my Hourglass ambient lighting palette. You guys know I use this all the time. I've been using it all the time since I got it. And I'm going to be taking a Real Techniques face brush. And I'm just going to go into the bronzer in the palette. And I'm just going to accentuate my cheekbones with it. Look how nice that looks. Like it just makes my face so nice. I love this powder. I love the cream concealer. I love the cream contour. I just love everything about these products together. It just looks so good. Next, I'm going to go in with the blush in the palette, this like berry, like darker mauvey color because it's going to match my eyes. And I really love that. So I'm just going to use a Sephora fluffy brush. I'm just going to make sure it's all blended beautifully. And I'm just going to take my beauty sponge and I'm just going to go over everything just to make sure it's nice and blended out and it looks all part of the skin, which it does. And I love that. I'm getting too excited about what's happening to my face. I have nowhere to go. This makes no sense. For highlighter, I'm going to be using the Benefit Cookie highlighter. This is amazing. Believe it or not, I've been forgetting about this little guy here. I love this one. And I saw it today and I was like, I need to use it in this video because it is so, so good. And I love it so much. If you're somebody who doesn't like a little bit of a sparkle or a little bit of shimmer in your highlighter, this probably isn't the product for you because this is a bright highlighter. Like you can see where I put it. Like already you can see that spot right there. I barely put any on the brush and it's blended out. It's there. Like you can see me from space probably. It is such a nice highlighter. It melts so nice into your bronzer and your foundation. It just looks amazing on the skin. So I'm just gonna make sure that's all blended nicely. Put it on my nose and my cupid's bow and above the brow. Now I'm going to take a smaller brush and I'm going to apply a little bit in my inner corner here and on my brow bone. This is such a good brow bone highlight. I'm obsessed with this. Look how nice that looks. It just opened up my brow and like blended everything out so nicely on top too as well. Anyway, we're gonna go back to the eyes. I want to do a little like point in my inner corner like I normally do when I do a wing liner. So I'm just going to add that in real quickly. Okay, how good? How good? How good? Okay, I'm okay, I'll be fine. So we're gonna go under the eye. So I'm gonna take the bronze. I know I use this, I've been using this in all my videos lately. I just love this color so much. But this is a statuesque Haas Laboratories liner for inside the eye. Well, it's not for inside the eye, but I'm gonna use it for inside my eye. So I'm gonna put that on the lower lash line. Oh, that's so pretty, and it looks so nice with the shine from the top of the eye. It looks so good. I love it. So now I'm going to go back into my Nude palette by Huda Beauty, and I'm gonna do some under eye like stuff, you know? We wanna like make the under eye show like crazy. So I am going to use a dense brush here, and I'm gonna go into the darkest shade in the palette that we were using, which is Love Bite, this like purpley mauvey shade here. I'm gonna go into there and I'm gonna hug, is that what I said? I'm gonna? Okay, I'm done. I'm gonna just hug the lash line. Okay, what's happening? Okay, I'm gonna hug the lash line with this shade. So I'm just gonna go right all the way. Oh, we're okay, we'll be fine. I poked myself in the eye, but I'll be fine. So all the way in, I'm gonna go. Then we'll blend that out after. So I'm gonna do the same thing on the other eye. Now I'm going to go into the shade Raw, which was up here. I'm going to dip into it with a dense brush. This is a ColourPop E10 brush, and I'm just going to go underneath the eye, blend that out. I'm just softening the line, which, look how nice that looks. Now I'm going to take, where's my MAC brush? My MAC 239S brush, this like fluffy-ish brush, and I'm just going to go into our transition shade over here, which was Play, this color at the top here. And I'm just going to blend that out. I want to have like a nice blended out look at the bottom with also seeing the color that we put there, you know? Let me hold it up so you can see everything I'm doing. Sorry, y'all. I'm forgetting about you. I promise I don't mean to. Now I need my mascara. This is the MAC Extended Play Giga Black Lash. And I'm just going to be applying that to the bottom lashes and the top lashes just to marry the lashes. I'm going to use the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk lip liner just to line my lips. It's not going to match the lipstick, but oh well. I have to do a lip liner. I'm sorry, guys. I can't live without a lip liner. For lipstick, I'm going to use the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip, which I don't think they have anymore, so I'm very sorry, but this just matches the look so nice, and it happens to be sitting near me, which is very random. This is the shade Misbehaving. I love these Ultra Satin lips. You have no idea. So now lips are on. I actually think I made a really good decision considering it matches the crease really nice. This turned out a lot nicer than I thought it was actually going to, if we're being honest. So the last step is going to be I was about to say concealer. Is that ridiculous? How ridiculous is that? Anyway, the last step is going to be setting spray. I'm going to be using the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray. Give it a shake, and then I'll spray. Not that it matters, the hair's just going to get puffier anyway. So, oh, look how nice this looks. It actually looks so good. This is the finished look. This turned out, like I said before, like a lot better than I thought. I love the colors I used, the mauvey, like purpley colors. It matches the lipstick really nicely, and it turned out really nice. I think I'm actually gonna do one more thing just to try out a product. So bear with me. I want to try one of the other glitters. It's the same thing like the Space Paste. This is one called Houdini. So it doesn't show up really. Like you don't see a lot of it. You just see like clear white nothing till you put it on yourself. So I want to put a little bit, I think, on the lips, like just a little pinch just to see how it's going to look. So I'm just going to put a little bit in the center of the lip. Okay, but it's cute because it goes on purple. It's like violet. Oh my God, it's so nice. It's crazy because on my hand, it's not this color. For reals, first impression of this product is amazing. Of both of these, like the glitters were the main thing I was trying new in this video anyway, but I love these. They are so amazing. I can't believe this turned into like violet blue. Okay, so now we are at the finished look. You do not have to add this part. I just really want to try it out. You can totally skip it. This was actually really exciting for me. I will 100% be purchasing more of these glitters. They're amazing. They go on well. My eyes have not creased. It dried down and is not flaking off. It is not moving, which I really like because sometimes when you wear like glitters like this, like the gel paste or whatever, they flick off and go like in your eyes and your lashes. Nobody likes that. So I'm really happy with the way this look turned out. I hope you liked the video. If you want to see more videos like this, more cut crease videos, please like, subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe and comment down below. And as always, guys, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.